Let's be honest, guiding your child through the maze of higher education and career choices, it can feel like a second full-time job. It's this huge, complex journey. Today, we're going to break down a tool that's designed to make that path a whole lot clearer for both you and for them.
Look, the goal is simple, right? We all want to help our kids find a future that's successful and fulfilling. But the road to get there, wow, it is often filled with anxiety, so many tough questions, and just a mountain of paperwork. So we're going to explore how technology is really changing this whole landscape for families. Does this question hit home? That feeling of staring at a seemingly infinite world of options, trying to figure out what the absolute best fit for your child is, and you just don't even know where to begin? Trust me, you are definitely not alone in feeling that way. And it usually boils down to these four things, doesn't it? These are the big stressors. Is this the right path for them? How in the world are we supposed to manage all of these different complicated applications? Can we even afford the high costs of traditional advisors? And, of course, there's that little voice in the back of your head, that constant fear. What if we miss a critical deadline? It's a really heavy weight to carry. Okay, so we've all agreed it's a lot. Now let's talk about the solution. How can we streamline this entire process and, maybe even get some sleep at night? Well, this is where a platform called MYGEECS comes into the picture. So what exactly is it? Think of MyGeeks as an AI-powered co-pilot for your child's journey. It guides them through every single step, from figuring out what they want to be, all the way to hitting submit on their university applications abroad. It's kind of like having a personalized guidance counselor, available 24/7. Now, I know AI-driven platforms sound super impressive, maybe a little intimidating, but what does that actually mean for you and your child on a Tuesday night when you're trying to figure this stuff out? Let's break down how it provides clear, step-by-step guidance that actually makes a difference. The whole system really boils down to two powerful parts. First up, you've got the Career Navigator. This is cool. It actually suggests ideal career paths based on your child's unique profile, their school subjects, their skills, even their personality. Then the application engine takes over, and it manages the entire application process. It creates this one, single, unified checklist for every single university, so you never miss a step. And when we talk about options, the scale here is just wow. We are not talking about a handful of choices. The platform opens the door to over 30,000 different program options. Just let that number sink in for a second. 30,000. And that massive library of programs isn't just stuck in one or two places. Nope. MyGeeks has university and college partners in 30 different countries. This gives your child a truly global perspective on what's even possible for their future.
Okay, now this next one. This addresses one of the biggest worries for every parent, the cost. The platform doesn't just find schools, it actually helps you find the money. We're talking about a searchable database of over $20 million in available financial aid and scholarships.
And here's the thing, this isn't just about software and algorithms. It's so important to know there's a real human there. Every single student gets a dedicated human success partner they can reach out to 24/7 for guidance and support. It's the perfect blend of powerful tech and a much-needed human touch. So this is all clearly amazing for your child. But let's be real for a minute. What's in it for you, the parent? Let's talk about how this platform can actually make your life easier and give you some of that well-deserved peace of mind. Let's start with a number that might just make your jaw drop. Using a platform like MyGeeks can reduce the cost of this kind of guidance by over 90% compared to what you typically pay for traditional consultant services. For so many families, that is an absolute game changer. This chart really lays it all out, doesn't it? I mean, look at the difference. With MYGECS, you've got a low-cost subscription instead of those sky-high consulting fees. You get full, real-time access to see your child's progress, not just waiting for some periodic update. And you get access to that massive library of 30,000 programs, not just whatever is in a single advisor's limited network. It's a totally different way of doing things. And what about your most valuable resource, your time? This chart shows that the platform cuts that administrative work, the chasing transcripts, the nagging about deadlines, by more than half. And this isn't just about saving a few hours. This is about reclaiming your role as a parent, so you can have the big, meaningful conversations about their dreams, not just their paperwork. So what does this all boil down to for you? Well, in short, it means you get complete oversight of what's happening. You get direct access to experts for things like immigration or essay help. You get to do way less administrative work. which means you can provide more meaningful support. And ultimately, it means peace of mind. Just knowing the whole process is being managed.
So if this is starting to sound like the co-pilot you've been looking for, you're probably wondering, okay, how do we get started? The great news is the whole process is incredibly simple and straightforward.
And honestly, here's the best part. There's zero barrier to entry. You can create a parent account and just start exploring the platform completely free. No credit card, no commitment, no strings attached.
It really is this easy. Your first steps are simple. You create your free parent account, you can link it with your child's, and then right from your own dashboard, you can start monitoring their progress and tracking all their application milestones. It's that simple.
Look, planning for your child's future is one of the most important journeys you'll ever take together. In a world that's filled with overwhelming information and complexity, the question is really simple. Are you ready to give them the best possible map?